Greetings everybody. I am doing this little video on how I do it myself investing. Now I'm not a financial advisor, so if you want to get in a financial advisor and stuff, then you'll have to go find you one, because after getting ripped off, I just do it myself now. I don't fool with other people investing for me. I do it myself. I wish I could show you on my phone, but I can't. But you can download the Robinhood app. That's where I started off at, the Robinhood app, almost about 2 years ago, or 17. I think it was in 2017 or 18. Yeah, somewhere up in there that I did the Robinhood app, because you're self-investing. The only thing about the Robinhood app is it don't have everything on there that comes out. You'll have to kind of wait and see if they're going to get it. If you go to TD Ameritrade or E-Trade, you can download those apps, let them go through the verification of getting it on your phone and connecting with your bank, and you can be able to trade yourself on that platform. I like to have about 2 or 3 trading platforms, and the reason why, well, because I didn't have TD Ameritrade or what's the other one? TD Ameritrade or E-Trade. At first I had Robinhood, so now I have those three. You got Charles Schwab. You can pick which one have the best rates for you on trading, because they'll let you do it yourself now because of the way the market is. But someone asked me would I do another one. I have further videos down below, so go down there and find them, and you'll see me do it yourself investing in stocks or something like that, it says. So if you stroll down past all the tarot cards, you'll see the video I did on do-it-yourself stocks. These 2 books here, before you get into it, you need to learn about money. You need to learn your mindset first. So this is a good book really to prepare your mindset, because you don't realize the level of programming. And this one here, I love her book. This is a good one. She got 2 books out. They're both good. Find these books. Amazon, your library. The library's closed. I had turned all my investing books in before all this happened, and I wish I would have had them, because then I could have showed them to you guys. But I have them here on my iPad. So those are all the investing books that I have on my Facebook page, right? Here's some that I just have at home that are mine. Teaches you how to be a leader, or 9 things to look at. This is one of the books I had, Advertising Profits from Home. I don't even know what I hadn't even got to that one yet. And we got the Buffology, the Warren Buffett book. Okay, I think his ex-wife or somebody wrote that one. And we got these dummies, mutual funds for dummies. So you gotta kind of understand the stuff first, y'all. You can't just rush in there. This is a good one, Day Trade Stocks for Profit. You got penny stocks and bigger stocks, right? So you got to figure out which one you want to do. You got to figure out if you want to do the penny stocks, or you going to do the big boy stocks. Okay, that's up to you. Go to your financial advisor, but read up on it first. And I got this out because I need to show y'all the other books. And I need to go find y'all the other books that I had that I had checked out of the library. I'm trying to find where they are. Thankfully, I had put them in a folder, in an album, so it's easier for me to get to them, because they all in the album. They're not like scattered all over my page, thankfully. So it's gonna take your homework on, here it is right here. It's gonna take homework on y'all part, because you don't, like I said, you don't want to just jump in and then you don't know anything about it. Let me see if this picture will blow up. Okay, all about low volatility investing. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't want it to be glary. Can y'all see it? This is the book right here. All about low volatility investing. That was a book I checked out. Oh damn, it started all over again. That wasn't what I wanted. I gotta go back up the list again. Or back down the list again. Okay. Man versus market. Man versus market. Damn, where's the glare coming from? I don't know where the glare coming from. I'm trying to get it where y'all can see. Man versus market. Economics Explained, Plain and Simple. You know, by Patty Hirsch. Pat, P-A-D-D-Y. Okay. This thing is freaking weird. Trading Secrets is another one. It's a very good book. Trading Secrets, 20 Hard and Fast Rules to Help You Beat the Stock Market. Trading Secrets. And that should be at your local library, whenever they open back up. And then I checked out and read, let me see, it blow up. Okay, Man versus Market, a options book, and a guide to making money in any market. So there's the option book. There's the Man versus Market book again, and then options, and then a guide to making money in any market. Okay, so, and the guide to making any market was written by a financial advisor anyway. So he gives a little insight on investing. Okay, so really I just went to the library, you know, and started checking out books on investing and read. And then when I would play with Robinhood buying stocks, then I learned there's another one, how to make money in stocks. Okay, so I just started playing and trading it and putting my money there, and always don't put no more than you know, that you can stand to lose. And you don't buy when you're in emotion, right? Because if you let your emotions take over, you're going to lose money. You got to take your emotion out of it when you're doing stocks. Okay, you can't, it'll mess you up. And it says the average person should have 7 streams of income, y'all. So use this downtime to build your streams of income right there. 7 income streams. I'm gonna read them off. Earned income, which is income from a working job if you still want to work. 2, profit income, which is income from buying or selling. Interest income, income from lending money. Dividend income, income from owning stocks. And rental income, income from renting a house. Capital gains is assets increasing in value. That's like gold, diamonds, famous artwork, pictures, right? Or Picassos and Kincaids and Basquiat's, right? Or high price bottle of wine, $300, $400 wine bottles. I looked up all of that stuff, because if you're going to go into being a millionaire, billionaire, you're going to have to know where to put your money at. You ain't going to just leave it laying around like that. You're going to have it invested in expensive things. I used to, you know, be in millionaires' houses, so I paid attention to being in their houses where their money went. And that was like a first-hand lesson for me. And I was like, oh, okay, I see now. I get the game now, you know. And then your capital gain, which was number 6, is assets. Oh, that is assets increasing in value. And then your number 7 is your royalty income, which is income from others using your idea. So patents, trademarks, inventing stuff, reinventing or improving products that's already out there. Like you might have another thing of Colgate to do better, or you might think of a different light switch that makes it better, where you don't burn your hand. You know, just anything that you can think to improve on a product already out there would give you income, because you're improving somebody else's invention. It doesn't mean if somebody invents something, that's the final thing. Anybody can come along and improve it, and then you get paid off of the improvements of it, right? Because you improve their product, whatever it is, right? So you want to look at those 7 streams of income. So everybody should have 7, you know, at least 7 on a, you know, that scale of earned income, profit income, interest income, dividend income, rental income, capital gains, and royalty income. So that's 7. A lot of millionaires and billionaires have 7 to 14. So that's light. So y'all better get on the ball, you know, finding some other investments around here instead of wasting time. You know, you got all this downtime, you could be using it for that. Okay, let's see. Here's something. These little money things are let's see if it's any more books. It was one about a cashless society on here, but I'm trying to figure out where the cover at, because I thought I took a picture of the cover. I don't know if I did or not. Of course, you know, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's a good book to get your mind, you know, right for money, you know, and being in that mindset, because you can't, if you don't get your mind right, you're just going to be a consumer with your money anyway, and you're going to throw it all away. So that's not going to make any sense to do that. Okay. Let me see, no, Good Credit is something to learn about. It's a good credit book. And another Warren Buffett book. It's a book called The End of Money. I think it's The End of Money. Let's see if I can get it to blow up. There it is. The End of Money, you know, and I think that talks about cashless society and going to plastics, and, you know, it might be Bitcoin in there and investing. Bitcoin is having ATMs all over the place. So you should be able to find a Bitcoin machine if you Google it in your area, because they're like little ATM machines. So what I did when I first got in, I set up a Coinbase account. I don't know if you can go do it from the ATM. When you set up a Coinbase account and you put money in it from the bank, you can order the BitPay debit card to be able to buy in Bitcoin, right? To probably load your card up from the ATM. I haven't tried it yet with the ATMs around Texas, but I'm going to try it and see if I go put $1 in there, if it's going to take it, and put it on my thing so I could use and buy in Bitcoin, right? So the market was like down to 6, and now before I got on, I looked, it was like back up to 7,000 for one whole coin. Okay, one whole coin is 7,000. Okay, when I started 3 years ago, I think now almost, it was 2,200 to 2,500. It went all the way up to 20,000, and then it crashed back down. So, and then it went up a little bit, and then it came back down again. So it's just now trying to kind of go back up. So if you're going to get and investing in stock, you got to find out what type of investor you want to be, first of all, because you don't want to put your money there and you're not going to be watching it. You got to still have some type of part-time hour of looking at it 3 times a week or weekly, some type. You still have to keep up with it, because you don't know what the market's going to do from day to day. Okay, that's why if you don't know what you're doing, go get a financial advisor. If you don't have the discipline to sit there and learn it yourself, I'm not advising you to go into it. Okay, so just remember to, you know, it's your right, you can do it yourself, but, you know, for the sake of, until you learn, if you get one of those investors at TD or Ameritrade or E-Trade or Charles Schwab, you're going to have to pay them to trade for you. Okay, that's not what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to invest my own money, you know, and do what I know to do. So, because I know I'm going to watch it. I ain't saying they're not going to watch it, because they probably are good at it, you know, making people money. But eventually, if I get too busy, I will go to letting somebody else handle it. But for now, I'm just learning as much as I can. So when I do let somebody else handle it, guess what? Your girl already know too. Okay, so then I know the lingo, I know the the terminology, I know all the stuff they're talking about, the ticker numbers for the ticker numbers for the stock that I'm trying to buy, then I've done my homework, and I can be assured that I can trust that person with my money because I know what they're telling me. If you don't know what they're telling you, then you don't know what they're doing, you know? So you at least want to know, have a basic background about stocks, okay? So if anything else. So that's my little mini. I wish I would have had the books, but I had turned them back in because somebody wanted to check them out, and I had to turn them back in because I think we can only renew 3 times, and I was at my 3. So I had to turn them back in and let somebody else. And then all this happened, so I wasn't able to go back and get the books. So, but those are mine, so I don't have to worry about that. I got something I can still read while, you know, this downtime. It's a lot of stuff I'm working on, as y'all can see. But that's what you use this downtime for, to operate your businesses, to run your businesses, to get your business plans together. I'll probably be working on that too, getting that together and revamping that, and revamping goals, 3-year goals, 10-year goals, you know, how much money I want to make, you know, do all that good stuff while y'all got downtime. If y'all not going to work, see what business you can operate. Google some salaries or some businesses or something, right? That you can start, home-based businesses or network marketing. That's a high paid, they've made trillions of dollars for the economy in network marketing. Y'all are missing it. Y'all are missing out on network marketing because nobody thinks network marketing doesn't pay and doesn't make any money. And yes, the hell it does. It makes people very wealthy, like millionaire wealthy. So like wealthy. So you might want to check into network marketing because it's not as bad as you think it is. It's a numbers game. And if you know how to duplicate, you know, numbers and duplicate what you're taught, you know, what you're taught or what your sponsor does, then it shouldn't be a problem. The problem comes when you don't have a team that don't duplicate, don't want to duplicate. They just sign up to be signing up. Well, hell, I didn't need you to sign up. I didn't care if it was free or not. If you're going to sit on it and not even order it to believe in it for yourself or to do it and try it for yourself, then what's the point? You know, what's the point? Because if you're trying to build a team, you need everybody on the team to pull together with these network marketings. I have Arbonne down there. I have KARATBARS down there, network marketing. I have Newbody, which I'm a distributor of. You know what I'm saying? And it's down there for people to find multiple streams of income that they can generate extra income from, okay? But if they're not going to duplicate, it's useless to them at that point. You know, whether it's free or whether it costs, you're throwing away money, you're throwing away time, you're throwing away your energy, okay? So yeah, just, you know, look through the down below. And I think I did about 3 videos. 3 do-it-yourself stock videos. I'm thinking that's what I did, because I can't see it here. Okay, so with that said, there's my little do-it-yourself stock video, and my disclaimer is down there. Get a stock advisor. Don't invest nothing that you're not willing to lose, okay? Keep that rule of thumb, and don't purchase and buy and invest with your emotions, because you will lose more than you really bargained for if you do. Okay, you gotta know what you're looking at. You gotta know what the company stands for in the stock market. You gotta know that it has a future, even, because some things don't even have a future. You gotta look at the industry. Pick an industry. You don't need to pick all of them. Just pick a couple of industries and stick with it. If you want shoes, stick with shoes. If you want electronics, stick with electronics. If you want furniture or movies or restaurants or clothes, gyms, then stick with that stock. But when you spread yourself like over a lot of them at first, it's going to be hard to keep up with, you know, your profits and trying to move that money you know, when you're gaining some, okay? You want to move the money. You don't want to leave it in there, because if you leave it in there and you got a profit and that market go down, you're going to lose the profit that you made, and probably that what you started with too. So that's why you have to keep an eye on it, okay? That's something very serious, because we don't want you to lose money. We're in the making money business over here. We're into, I'm getting my profit out of that, okay? And then I'm gonna go do what I need to do with it. Invest it the way I need to invest it, right? So try to do a come up while you're coming up, baby. That's all you're trying to do. Do a come up while you're coming up, baby. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. So, you know your girl, like, subscribe, tell a friend. I do tarots this month for $5. One question, they must pay me when they must email me when they pay with that one question, so I can go ahead and do the reading and get it back to them. I need their rising sun, moon, and they can go to astrocafe.com if they don't know it. And if they don't know their time, they can put 12 noon, 1 or 12, 11, it doesn't even matter. Just put one of them three, 11, 12, or 1, get close as you can, and it should come back close, you know, to do a reading, but it won't be precise, because you need your time of birth to be precise, and align with the time zone. Okay, so thank y'all for watching. Thank you for all the emails, all the kind words. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for my opportunity to serve you and do this job for you guys. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can always inbox me. Okay. I've gotten positive feedback from my spiritual baths, from my readings, that people email me back, and it is powerful. It is just, it's overwhelming. You know, it's just overwhelming that they laugh, they cry, because it's so real, you know, and that's the good thing about it. The reward is that you're helping somebody. And that's the best thing about it. So if you guys haven't did my tarot readings, you might want to order them while they're $5 for my birthday month. This month is April 20th. So you might want to get it while it's $5, because next month is going to be $50 one question. So, you know your girl, you know what I say. Peace, love, and harmony.